What's up, Taiwan? I'm Erika Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. May 1st is International Labor Day, where activists and unions come out to protest and fight for their rights. In Taipei, thousands of people gathered to ask for higher wages, better rights, and more respect. Bing Wang was there.
Thousands of people protest in front of the presidential office in Taiwan's capital, Taipei. It's the annual labor rights protests. Organizers say this is the largest rally ever. It's May 1st, or International Workers' Day, where workers around the world will be fighting for their labor rights. And it's no different here in Taiwan. People here are fighting for different rights. Some are asking for more pay, others for fewer work days, and all for greater respect for everyday workers.
我们防疫期间，我们台湾的防疫成绩很好，但实际上我们背后有很多防疫人员的牺牲。
劳工加班就是可以领加班费，但是我们公务员加班是有一个上限，超过了之后就变成是做功德，就变成是这些东西不能领钱，然后政府会给你嘉奖，告诉你说，你加这么多班，你好辛苦，你好棒棒，但是就加奖，然后就没了，这是一个我们觉得非常不合理的部分。
Over 3,000 people and around 100 organizations attended the event, with the organizations proudly waving their flags and carrying banners.
它并没有办法让我们劳工能够过应该有的获利的生活，所以我们还是要求基本工资要调涨。
The organizers also spoke about the workers who couldn't make the rally, such as teachers. While May 1st is recognized as Labor Day in Taiwan, it's not a holiday for all. Students still have to go to school, meaning teachers have to work. The rally then took to the streets, with more followers joining in as they roamed through Taipei. With next year's elections coming up in January, workers have given the ruling Democratic Progressive Party, or DPP, a failing grade on labor rights. And with candidates looking to drum up support in the months to come, workers are hoping this time their concerns will be heard. Patrick Chen and Bing Wang for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's largest opposition party, the Kuomintang, or KMT, says everyone should be given the day off for Labor Day. While many people do get the day off in Taiwan, it's not universal. Civil servants and teachers are all expected at work as normal, and that means students are in classes too. The KMT says making the adjustment would take little effort.
其他的职业类别而没能够放假的人真的有限。
Pro-Taiwan presidential candidate Santiago Peña has won Paraguay's elections. Sally Anson reports on what it means for relations between the two countries moving forward.
Cheers from the crowd and sighs of relief in Taiwan as Santiago Peña wins Paraguay's presidency.
Hoy estamos celebrando la victoria de un pueblo que con su voto eligió el camino de la paz social, del diálogo, de la fraternidad y de la reconciliación nacional.
On Sunday, Paraguayans re-elected his Colorado party, which has ruled the South American country for all but 5 of the last 76 years. It was set to be the tightest race for the incumbent right-wing party in over a decade. But in the end, pro-Taiwan Peña took home a massive 43% of votes. He beat opposition candidate Efraín Alegre, who won only 27% of votes. Alegre said in January that if elected, he would break Paraguay's official diplomatic ties with Taiwan in favor of China. Paraguay is one of only 13 nations to maintain official diplomatic relations with Taiwan. These countries are often pressured by China, which sees Taiwan as part of its own territory, to switch official ties from Taipei to Beijing. Honduras was the latest to do so last month.
美国如果能够帮我们稳住邦交，可是这不代表我们的代价就会付的比较小，扩张援助项目或者我们有一些新的一些合作的方式，这个就是我们要去跟他们谈的啦。
Taiwan's foreign ministry has congratulated Peña on his win, saying it will continue to work closely with Paraguay. But the good news for Taiwan contrasts the feeling of many in Paraguay who voted against the ruling party. Its popularity has dwindled amid a slowing economy and allegations of corruption and graft.
Por ejemplo, voté por el cambio. Ya me está por matar este partido que está en el poder y ya quiero que se cambie.
Alegre and his supporters claim Paraguay's ties with Taiwan made it hard to sell soy and beef to China, a major global buyer. Taiwan has said it will not engage in the sort of dollar diplomacy favored by Beijing.
我们不会和中国进行无意义的金钱外交竞逐。过去几年，中国不断利用各种方式打压台湾的国际参与。
But the importance for Taiwan in keeping its diplomatic allies, like Paraguay, has wider implications.
We want to voice out our concerns through our former diplomatic allies within the United Nations, and for other engagement in the international organization in which Taiwan is under membership, we need to rely on our diplomatic allies.
And while Peña's win is a reaffirmation of Paraguay's support for Taiwan, for many in Latin America, China's financial offerings are too attractive to pass up. Ricky and Sally Jensen for TaiwanPlus.
Former U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton says Taiwan has a rich opportunity to forge closer ties with the United States. He made the comments while meeting Taiwan's Vice President Lai Ching-te on Monday. Bolton served as National Security Advisor under President Donald Trump. He said politics in the U.S. is divided, but both major parties are concerned about China's global threat. China claims Taiwan as part of its territory and has threatened to seize the country by force. A Taiwanese drone manufacturer has signed an agreement with a U.S. radar developer. Taiwan's Thunder Tiger Company said that the Memorandum of Understanding with IMSAR LLC will help implement U.S. radars into their drone systems. The proposed upgrades could be used in both military and civilian drones, the company said. The announcement comes as representatives from 25 U.S. defense companies are due to arrive in Taiwan for a joint summit on Tuesday. New laws to boost road safety took effect on Monday. Drivers who don't give way to pedestrians at crosswalks will now face heavier fines. Joyce Zeng reports.
Motorists dominate Taiwan's streets, leaving little room for pedestrians. Between sidewalks at road level and small streets made narrower by parked vehicles, lampposts, and other obstacles, Taiwan cities are known to be unfriendly to people on foot. Police are cracking down on the persistent problem.
One of the pain points police are targeting is crosswalks. Cars turning here should give way to pedestrians, but often they don't. New laws will be handing out tougher fines for such drivers.
Drivers who fail to yield will now face a fixed fine just under $120. This is 30% more than previous fines for commercial trucks and 80% more for passenger cars. Road fatalities in Taiwan are 8 times higher than other advanced economies, including the U.S. and Japan. In 2022, 3,000 people died in traffic-related accidents. Almost 400 were pedestrians. In the first 3 months of 2023 alone, over 30,000 fines were issued for failure to yield. This is up 138% from the same period last year.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a lot of room for improvement, and coming back here can be a bit of a culture shock. There's a lot of cars, a lot of traffic.
他没有把各个不同种类的用路人有明确的区分，不论是开车的人上面，或者是执法单位，都应该要有更加完善的一个措施。
Though fines are being increased, how effective they'll be at reducing injuries to pedestrians will depend on how well police enforce the rules. Another key factor will be boosting driver and pedestrian awareness of the laws and making sure people pay attention when crossing the street. Eason Pan, Andy Xue, and Joyce Zhen for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's top badminton player Tzu-ying has won the 2023 Asia Championships in Dubai. Dai took only 34 minutes to beat South Korea's An Se-young in straight games, winning the title with 21-10, then 21-14. It's her third career win at the tournament. She previously won the women's singles event in 2017 and 2018. Dai is ranked the 4th best shuttler in the world and says she plans to retire at the end of next year.